I'm Big Bob.
What happens when you take a true Texan and send him to Hollywood to make his mark in the limelight? We're about to find out, because a Texas boy can't stay gone long. This is the podcast where two totally different worlds collide. Welcome to TEXASWOOD, where two entertaining fellow Texans, Randal Reeder and Brian Promo Miller, get together with friends and surprise guests as often as possible to cuss and discuss. You'll experience the world from their Hollywood, yet very Texan point of view. Hollywood and Texas. If you ain't been to neither, then you gotta tune in. And if you've been to both, well, you may understand. It's time for TEXASWOOD. Let's see what the boys are up to this week.
Action on TEXASWOOD.
Episode whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Right here at Muscle Cars of Texas in Alvin.
Yeah, we got Brian Promo Miller.
I am, and that guy, Randal Reeder.
That's me. And look who we got here. Our brother Joey.
Joey Hereford.
Oh my goodness. Took 3 months, but you got it.
No.
Way more longer than that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to give him credit.
Yeah.
We met you.
Going on, gentlemen?
We're good, man. You look good. Met you up at Harper, Texas for Headwaters for Heroes, and we're going back.
It's crazy serendipity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Wait,
What would that mean? Miraculously serendipitous?
Ooh.
Yeah, serendipitous? Yeah, miraculously.
Trademarked.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so how you been?
Blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed. Busy.
Yeah.
Just bought a new house. Finally got it all set up. I'm 20 minutes up the road from here. So
Nice. What's the address? I need a place to. I mean, no, I'm just.
I got a spare bedroom if you ever need somewhere to
Ask
crash.
ask
love
him
it.
how big
I
my
love
room
it.
was whenever he was.
I told you I got a back porch.
That's it. That's it.
I've slept in worse places.
You and me both, brother.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. So yeah, you got your new house, and how's everything going with the ministry? I love that you're that you're in the ministry.
I finally got the okay to put together a little training video. 'Cause right now we have zero training for the chaplains.
Right.
I'm the state chaplain.
Yeah, I
and
know.
They're like, hey, good luck. You're Omni, you're a chaplain. Go forth and do chaplain things. Like, nobody says what that is.
Right. Exactly.
So I've had to go kind of get some training on my own. Third-party stuff through International Conference of Police Chaplains,
Right.
and I'm going to adapt what we learned through that to the veteran community and produce like a 5 to 10 minute video.
It's amazing.
Sweet.
So we have something.
Produce a video, huh?
I have nothing better to do with my life.
So, but you
Maybe
were
we know somebody that can.
I might know a couple of guys,
I know a
actually.
guy that knows the guy that knows
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
You know,
Maybe you know him.
Yeah.
you were just recognized nationally by the Order of the Purple Heart. I saw something come across my. Tell us what happened there. You said it was a surprise to you too.
Yeah, I was featured on the National Purple Heart Hall of Fame Facebook page, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. It just
I guess there's a Facebook page for everything though, huh?
Yeah.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah.
But there should be. I mean, for that. I mean, that's you are our heroes, man. That's dead and bled and died for us.
That's the only medal
man,
you
it's
get.
a crazy week, man. You know what else going on? It's
Enemy
a crazy
marksmanship
week.
medal.
posthumously awarded, but we're glad that you're here
Yeah.
for sure. And
So I'm a ghost.
hey, whatever you did in the military is none of our business.
No.
He said ghost, not a spook.
Oh,
That is a nice tree over there.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to be buried in the backyard.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Well, he's got a backyard right behind the back porch. So
Hey, I'm the chairman of the outdoors committee. I know lots of people with thousands of acres and backhoes. I mean,
I'm one of them. He's another one.
That's it, man. Yeah. So you got that going. You know, that's. I remember when we first met, you were like, you know, I guess you were introduced as the chaplain or something. You were just like, yeah, they'll let anybody do this. It was, you know, it was very humble, but you know, I got it because, you know, I kind of have this same thing going where it's just like, you know, I get this Save Savage thing going, and I just can't. I'm like, really, God, you couldn't find nobody better than me? Like this?
Yeah, that's kind of what we bonded over. Is they know my background. They look me up and like, yeah, he can do it anyway.
Right.
Jesus hung out with thieves and prostitutes. You know, he didn't hang out with the bankers. In fact, it was kind of the opposite.
Yeah, that's it.
There's a quote that I like. It says that God doesn't call the equipped; He equips the called.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
And you know, so he will, you know, when you're called, he'll give you he's not going to call you to something that he's not going to equip you to do.
Here's the funny part. I was called years ago and I ran.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, you know, like the story
And
of Jonas.
or you ran?
Well, I mean, classified, no.
I'm just, you know, with your background, I didn't get classified. I love it. No, so you ran,
like Jonah, you know, he got told to do something, told God no, ended up in a whale and went there anyway.
Right.
I told God no, and well, here I am. I mean, it says Chaplain. I don't know why it has my name on it, but
yeah, it is kind of funny like that. I've kind of gone through those cycles as well, where it's like, wow, could I have done this without all of the heartache?
Apparently, things are able to be learned the easy way too. I didn't. That's a new concept to me, but
yeah, you know, in my I grew up in my family's plumbing shop, and in the office, you know, there was when you walked in the door, there was, you know, there's pictures, and they have cutouts of, you know, plumbers talking to doctors, and, you know, like out of the newspaper. But there was this one that was it was this gorilla, like maybe a silverback gorilla, looking all, you know, down and kind of downtrodden, and it says some people learn from other people's mistakes, and some of us have to be other people. You know, and that I swear that's been my mantra. That I look back and go, wow, man, that just must have got in my psyche.
And that's what I try to do. I mean, I made a lot of mistakes getting to where I am, but today I try to use that background I've got to try to maybe help somebody else not go into that same ditch I steered into.
Right, absolutely.
Like tomorrow, actually, I'm going to Angelina College, and the highlight of my life now is I go and give talks to the law enforcement classes about trauma-affected veterans.
Oh, wow.
Like, hey, this is what worked for me when you guys showed up to talk to me. This is what didn't.
Wow.
A couple thousand hours of therapy later, I'm in front of the class instead of behind the glass.
That's incredible, though. Yeah. It's good that you're giving back, man. It's amazing. Yeah, it's incredible. Man, we love you like family. So tell us. So let's talk about because we're all going back to
we're actually bringing new people with us.
Yeah,
nice.
Lord Patrick's coming.
Lord Patrick, you say?
Yeah. He is a Scottish lord.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I remember y'all talking about that. Yeah.
And our buddy Paco here, he from State 48, our fabricator friend over there.
Pretty sure it's 28.
He's going
28, 48.
What did I say?
Was it 28,
you said 28.
48? Okay. 28.
State 28.
Oh, wow. State 28.
Man.
My mom's actually going this year. My mom and dad are going, which that's going to be really cool. It'd be good for them to get out of the house and go do something fun.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going back to the 9th annual Headwaters for Heroes fundraising kick-ass party. Not really a party. Well,
there's a dance. There's a dance at the end.
It's a tad bit
There's
of
some
a party.
food. There's some
bit of
booze.
a party,
You know.
But yeah, I mean, wow, it just is incredible to go raise money for an organization that does so much good, and they do. I mean, we've talked about it in the, we've dealt with so many charities over the years that were good charities. I'm not saying that, I don't know that we've really dealt with a bad one. I've heard of bad ones, but I mean, even them stacked up against some of the ones that we've worked with is incredible.
I completely forgot to grab something. I've got an alligator skull about this big that I shot out in Matagorda about 1.5 years ago with Headwaters for Heroes. And I actually meant to bring that as an example of, hey, this is what we do.
Right. Dude, that would be awesome.
Oh,
we
man.
could set it right in front of the table.
9 foot 11 inch, 300-pound American alligator.
Yeah.
I've got the hide draped over my thing in the living room, whatever
That's
it's
awesome.
called. Sit on.
The most vicious fish you ever caught on a trot line.
Yeah. When they told me I had to drag it out of the water, like
Right.
he's mad at me. Don't y'all see this?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. Yeah. So we're going up. We're going up to the 9th annual.
Yeah.
Headwaters for Heroes.
We're leaving. We're going to go up on April 23rd, and then the big shindig is April 24th, where we're doing the clay pigeon shoot. They're going to be doing the auction. They're going to feed us. They're having big crawfish boil.
Crawfish boil and barbecue.
They got crawfish up in there.
Yep.
That's some dry play. Somebody run into the bay to grab that stuff.
They're dehydrated.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we had
We got
Steven-
live music going on too. There's a car show, and last year that car show was incredible.
sick.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping it's going to be even
This
more
is
of
kind
this.
of a car show,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. Well, we kind of. Vinny lives in a car show.
Yeah,
Pretty
this
incredible.
I walked
So,
in and like I kind of have to clean my shorts now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
That was my dream car my entire life,
wow.
and it's a giant poster on the wall. Like,
Yeah, that's amazing. I think that one might have came from the buy when they bought the cars on from Gas Monkey. I think that might have came from there. I don't know. We'll ask Vinny here in a little bit because we're going to have him on the show.
Pretty sure it's 78.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So we're gonna be shooting together, hanging out, eating barbecue together, selling some. Who knows? We might be up there, raffling the stuff off and here. But
Hey, I'm just going up there. I'm kind of at Steven's whim. Whatever he
Yeah.
needs me to do, I'm all for it.
Oh yeah.
That guy's given me so much that there's nothing I can do to pay him back, but I can try.
Well, man, you do a great job of it, and we love you, and we love having you around, and and coming on the podcast. We finally got you here where it worked.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah.
Or is it 3 on a match is bad luck? I can't remember.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna run with it either way. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
I got
man,
insurance.
we'll see you like next week or something, man. It's crazy. It's,
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Now,
Yeah.
Friday, we're going to be at O'Neill's there in Baytown if you just want to come hang out with us. And
Yeah, remember you guys are gonna be there at 4:00, right?
Yeah.
Because I got to be at Angelina College in Lufkin at about whenever I show up. So
Yeah.
as soon as I get done with that, and my buddy, I can't go hunting at his property tomorrow, so yeah, I'll be there.
Hey, all right.
All right. Way.
Well, cool, man. I love it. Well, then we get to see more Joey, and we get to hang out more.
I get to hang out with my buddies more. That's
And,
great.
yeah, man. Thanks for coming out. I know. Thanks for making that long trek of a
I
drive.
know. I could have walked here in like 45 minutes.
I'm glad we were in your neighborhood.
I'd
Glad you
have
got
come
to
by
hang
and
out.
picked you up.
And
Hey, come by sometime.
absolutely. Well, cool, man. We're gonna get out of here, and we'll come back with more Texas Wood with Vinnie Tortorella.
Crazy Frogs is the ultimate bar and grill. With premium drinks, signature shots, specials, and incredible food cooked fresh every day. So let the good times roll with billiards, darts, games, and great people ready for karaoke, trivia nights, and good old-fashioned fun. Only at your local Crazy Frogs Bar and Grill.
My name is Vinnie Tortorella, and I'm the owner of Muscle Cars of Texas. We built some of the highest end vehicles on the planet, and not one of them leave this shop before I say so.
We are back on TEXASWOOD.
In Vinnie's house.
Hey, dude, in Muscle Cars, Texas, I've spent practically years here with the godfather of corvettes,
Well,
Vinnie Tortorella.
welcome to Muscle Cars of Texas.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you guys could finally make it. And well, you've been here several times.
Oh, dude.
No, he's been here 100 times. I've been here several.
Yeah,
There's several
it's
true.
pretty wild, man. You know, it's funny, guys. We've been for a long time. We've been well, actually not a long time in Hollywood terms, but you know, for us, it's just been feel like forever getting a show through the gauntlet. And we're still gonna get that show through the gauntlet, I guarantee you. But I remember you told me, I was like, Vinny, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you. And you go, do you know how long it took Richard Rollins to get on? I was watching an interview. It took like 7 years or something crazy. You know?
It was 8 years.
8 years. Well, see,
But we're close. We're getting close.
Oh, great.
we're at least halfway there.
We're getting close.
Man, I tell you. But yeah. So I got to say that I've enjoyed most every minute of it. Although it's been torturous trying to get that thing going, and man, we've done some fun stuff. I mean, we've been to
Indianapolis.
yeah,
It's very cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we've done NCRS. In fact, NCRS
Right.
is coming here.
Right.
We're going to do an actual National Corvette Restorer Society judging a local right here, and June the 26th. That's coming up.
Actually, here on the
Here in the premises, here. So we got to clean the place up, and there'll be another 25 or 30 Corvettes with 50 or 60 to 100
Right.
people. So the judges will be here. So we're going to actually do it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty cool.
If you need a place to put any of these, we just built a big shop at my house, so I've got storage for you.
No, I think we got that covered.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
he's not falling for that, man.
I think we got that covered.
So where's everybody gonna park next door? Is
Well, I've got to straighten out with that. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something there. You know.
What about the next door, the yard, man?
We've
Maybe
talked to him before, and he
Yeah.
might let us do something there. But you know,
Might.
if not, I mean, 517 is a long road.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
so you know,
That's true. Absolutely.
there's plenty of side road to get on
Yeah,
there.
it's
So
gonna be awesome, man.
Yeah.
We'll come out. We've got to come out here for
it'll
that.
be very
That's-
very cool.
That's gonna be incredible.
Very cool.
That's
And we're going to have a couple of cars ourselves prepped for judging as
Right.
well. So, you know, we get a couple of things done there. We got more people coming. We're going to have food and beverage,
Right.
and you know, make it an afternoon. It'll be a great time.
Yeah, it's amazing. I remember back. So I've actually been around since you bought this car.
Yep.
Was it that one as well?
Yes, that one, and the one next to it.
it.
And then there's one outside, and the pace car.
The pace car that's going.
you know, we just sold that
It's
one,
no longer
right?
with us.
We sold that at Meekum.
Yeah.
78 pace car with only 300 miles on it. You know,
Yeah.
we didn't get what we wanted for it, but it was time for it to go to a new house. So
Yeah.
we got rid of it. And these survivors, I mean, these are real, genuine,
Crazy.
one-owner
This is
survivors.
Original paint.
Original paint.
And this one has been raced, right? Is this
Yeah.
the one with
Well,
the race
actually,
record?
they've all of that guy's cars have been
Okay.
raced at one time or another. When he had he was specifically doing big block cars.
Right.
That's that one, the 66.
Okay.
And then when he was doing the small block cars, he was actually racing the red one first, right? And then
Right.
he wrecked it.
And then
he
that
put
engine went into
in that one, and then he started racing that
But
car.
you got the original engine for that
I've got
as well.
the original
So-
motor for that car.
So if
and then
somebody
that
came-
motor comes back and goes back in this car.
So if somebody came by here with that kind of money, they could get, you know, the original numbers matching with a race record.
Yes.
How cool is that?
And, you know, that's a 427, 390 horsepower. That's got air conditioning in it.
Right.
But when he was racing it and actually disconnected the air conditioner and all
Right.
that kind of stuff. So, and this one here is a 327. He put the Fuelie motor that was in this car, because this is Z06.
Right.
Okay. So he took that motor out, put it in that car to race.
What year is this?
63.
Is that the
Yes.
was that the bread box fuel-y thing that
No, that's
later, right?
No, the bread box was
2
Okay.
years earlier.
Yeah, you were showing me that one day. It's so fascinating, man. It's so crazy. It's like ran off of the distributor and all this. It's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
So, but we're going to put this one together, and we sold a Z06 at Meekum a couple of years back.
Set records.
Set records. Yeah, it was the highest money paid for a small tank Z06 car was $440,000. That was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
That was pretty exciting.
That's that kind of money.
Yeah.
If you show up with that kind of money, you can get a piece of history,
Pretty much.
So, I mean
that car, that one right there, has got all the documentation when the car was bought.
right.
It's got even the original knockout keys that came with it, the original, warranty book. I mean, it's got so much documentation that's why it's worth a lot of money.
Right.
I mean, it's got everything that you need to have
Right.
to make the car worth something. And original paint. I mean, it's a phenomenal car.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
absolutely.
And it's one owner.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah. So we're still waiting for that network to
Yes.
to approve all this. But in the meantime, we've even had some fun. There's a Corvette around here that is kind of, I don't know where it's at exactly, but it's a big and tall Corvette,
Yeah.
right? Because
yeah, that was a challenge.
you fit my ass in there, man.
That was definitely a challenge.
Yeah.
We put frame expanders in it. We put body expanders in.
Lou, you know what? Got the sawzall out and pushed the floorboard forward.
If you remember, first time I came over here is when they had it over there doing that.
Yeah. I showed up and I was like, hey, so I know I don't fit in the Corvette, but I got a convertible, And they're like, he's like, yeah, you still won't fit in that convertible. I'm like, but he's like, all right, there's enough fiberglass in here. We'll get it. We'll fix you in here somewhere.
We will cut it everywhere we need to cut it.
Cut to fit, weld to match, grade to drain.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. That's a pipe fitter thing. But yeah, so we did that, and I mean, it's fun, but I don't know. We might have to.
That turned out to be a really cool car.
It's freaking cool, man.
Really cool.
It's really cool. I think it surpassed. It's kind of cooler than we thought it was going to be. I don't know. We probably expected it to be pretty damn cool.
Well, I mean, we knew we could do it. The time frame was really
we were trying to get it for just a stupid time crunch that was arbitrary almost.
We did that car in 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, we got it done, and then it's there's no top. So there's no convertible top.
No.
There's no door handles. It's like we went all Cobra style on it.
It's like when you go riding, if you get caught out in the rain, you just get wet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I say Cobra, not like Sylvester Stallone Cobra. We're talking like, Carol Shelby Cobra.
Do Stallone again for me?
We're not talking about that kind of Cobra. So anyway,
that's why Paco stuck around.
I got to get the lip going. But so anyway, we did that, and I don't know. We might have to run that through. Barrett Jackson's coming here.
Barrett
right?
Jackson's coming in September, which is going to be huge. That's his first year ever in Houston. So we normally do the Scottsdale deal, in January, which is, if anybody's out there that loves cars, you need to go there one time in your life.
Right.
Out to Barrett Jackson in Scottsdale. It's an amazing thing. It's awesome.
Wow, it's incredible. And then
it's a cool deal.
So I don't know. Maybe we'll sell that one and build me an actual Cobra, or not an actual Cobra.
Well, not an actual
but
Cobra,
like
because you can't afford that either. So.
And then exactly. And we'll just saw that sun gun in half and extend it like 11 inches or something.
We need to do whatever it takes.
Absolutely.
Whatever it takes.
So,
now you've basically been doing this though since birth. I mean,
almost. Almost.
Do you ever get tired of it?
He was the Corvette. He was the prince of Corvettes.
Yeah.
And then he graduated into.
Well, I was talking about restoring cars and fabricating and all of that. I mean,
Sure. I mean, when something doesn't go right for the third time, it kind of gets.
So it's
under
just
your
like
skin.
anything else. Once you do it long enough, it becomes a job.
Well, yeah and no. There's a '64 Fuelie that I'm building for a guy that's back there, and I just finished restoring the starter and the alternator. I know this doesn't make a great radio, but you take the guts out of the old one, you use the cases because the cases have numbers on them that they're going to look for and blah, 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 blah. So once I got those together and put them on the car, I mean, it was like a great day, It was a great day to get things done. We've got another car over there, which is a 67 Beaumont that came to us from Saskatchewan, Canada. I mean, and it was rusted from...
Which is why it's a Beaumont instead of a Chevelle or a Malibu.
That is correct.
Right?
They only sold Beaumonts in Canada. It was based out of a GTO / Chevelle,
right.
But that car, we did a complete custom freaking LS3 with a 5-speed automatic transmission, and electric windows and door locks and seats. And that car is just as cool as they come.
Amazing.
And then we put a one of those.
That's the one with the red interior.
Red interior, silver and red interior, which is all customized.
Yeah.
And then the silver exterior, but with a matte finish on it. Yeah. Just a super car. It just took first place at a show that we did in Galveston a couple of 3 weeks ago. That kind of stuff. That kind of stuff really gets your blood flowing. And then you got to deal with the customers. Customers talk back to you, the cars don't. So, you got to figure out which one you like better, but it's all good.
You got good customers, though.
Yeah, we do.
You're actually friends with so many of your customers.
Most of them.
We do the Christmas party every year.
Yeah.
And because I've been here for several Christmas parties. Oh my Lord!
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah. So and man, all the customers come in, and it's.
We had a great showing.
Yeah, we went to Indianapolis with Craig.
Yeah, we did have a great showing with the Christmas party, and we have a piano player come in. We had about 125 people this year come through. Food and drink, and so it's a good time. It's a little give back to.
Right.
The customers and that come in and spend money, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, because this ain't really, this isn't this is a unique experience. I mean, it's this isn't like going down and getting your Volvo repainted. This is like,
definitely not that.
Yeah, this is
definitely not that. I mean, we take pride in the jobs that we put out. I mean, we really, we put our stamp of approval on them, and they come out and just. Everyone is better than the next,
Right.
and it's really cool to deliver the cars, and you see the customer's name,
right.
face when they see the car.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just
awesome.
It's really cool.
We get to see that. We've seen them with the, with cars being delivered right before the wedding, where they're gonna drive off in it, and just
the 59. That's right.
So cool. Such cool stories,
that was cool.
And we've seen. Something we're not going to mention the names because we don't need no beef, but I've seen cars from other TV show shops, come through here and and have to get some things done and all that. So
well, they couldn't finish the car, so such is life.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not dissing anybody. It's just it's pretty interesting when you're like, oh wow, look at that, it's like a candy store here, man. I mean, it's a real trip here. I've been coming here often, and I mean, I'll come in sometimes, and I'll be here for like 3 hours, and Vinny will be like, do I owe you money, or we got like
no, I ain't paying you no more. I mean, that's done.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, man, I'm just just coming to hang out. And he's like, okay, stop talking to my guys, because every time you're here, stay up front.
Your Vinny sounds a lot like your Stallone.
I mean, cultural appropriation or whatever. I don't know.
If you remember, we took that trip to Washington, D.C. too.
Oh, dude, that was great.
That was a good trip.
That was a good trip.
That was really a good trip.
That was before.
You hadn't even brought up going to Riyadh.
And
man, Riyadh.
what you talking there?
We went to Saudi Arabia. That was crazy. Yeah, man. Oh wow, we were guests of the Crown Prince. It was insane.
You know,
because that's wild when you show up in the customs and it's like you're the guest of the Crown Prince. I mean, there was other guests. I mean,
Yes.
Richard Rollins was a guest of the Crown Prince too. You know,
Yes, he was.
So,
Yes, he was.
But it was that was well. Man, Dave Kindig. I mean,
All the big guys were there.
I mean, we were right next to all of them. It was insane. You know, Chip Foose was our neighbor.
Yep.
Like literally the wall between us. We go, hey Chip. How you doing, buddy? I mean, it was sick. And yeah, so went over there and that was just crazy. Like 10 days or something. I can't remember. It was nuts.
Cool.
I never thought going to Saudi Arabia with Dave. Like
for a
David,
car show.
like with David,
Yes.
and that we would ever come back. You know, I was like, 10 days, that is way too long to be over there with newness. But no, yeah, it was a great time. We had a good time. It was, wow, it's nuts, man.
Since you've met me, you've done a lot of stuff.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, it's incredible. It's incredible. So, well, man, thank you for having us here.
Thanks for coming. I mean, this is a blast. Good deal.
We love representing for you, and
we might get invited back.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it's an open invitation. You know that.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
you guys don't have to make the call. You know, you call. I say, hey, Vinny, we're coming down.
Yeah.
So I can clean the place up a little bit. I mean, you know, it's got to look presentable.
Well, your issues were with after the freeze and everything. You had some damage.
Oh,
at your
here
house.
we did great.
Yeah.
My house got totaled, but you know, and now dealing with insurance is even worse.
Right.
So, you know, that being said, but you know, here at Muscle Cars of Texas, you know, we make it happen. You know, we make dreams happen. You know, we make cars happen.
You fit my 6'7" ass into a.
We did.
You know, into a Corvette. The first Corvette I ever drove. I mean, I've tried to sit on before, and never could even, you know, get it into gear because of the clutch or whatever. And that's a 4-speed.
Yes, it
and I mean, I was just like elated when we drove off. I'm like, dude, I'm driving a freaking
You were.
Corvette.
I mean, we drove down around that racetrack. That was really cool.
That was sick.
That was cool.
That's dreams coming true. Right here at Muscle Cars of Texas.
That's it, man.
So, man, thanks for having us out here.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna let you go home because I know you get up early like me.
I do. I get up pretty early.
All right, brother. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you,
Our
guys.
boss, as I like to call him, hey, boss.
Everything
All
is
right.
cool, man. Thanks for coming down and doing this deal. I mean, it's cool.
All right.
Anytime.
We'll see you back at Muscle Cars of Texas. I mean, back at TEXASWOOD. We'll see you on TEXASWOOD in just a short few seconds.
TEXASWOOD is brought to you by Muscle Cars of Texas in Alvin. Auto Restoration, the premier shop for classic builds in Texas.
Back to wind it down on TEXASWOOD.
Yeah, they're going to kick us out of here. We'd be going. There's so many rooms here full of cars. It's not just this.
Dude, what a great show.
Yeah.
Our buddy Joey.
Yeah, I like the friend shows.
Yeah, and and Vinny. I mean, dude, he and I've been through so much. We've been beyond. I mean, I joke around and call him boss, but like we're just total homies, man. We love to go out and eat and.
Yeah, our entire month of April, we're doing friend shows. Friday, this Friday the 9th, we're going to be at O'Neill's The Big O'Neill's.
Yeah, the big one.
Sports
On the
Bar and
water.
Grill on the water.
Yeah.
With Bob and John. We're going to be there starting at 4 o'clock. We're going to actually record a show.
Right.
And hang out like we always
I wish
do.
John's name was Bob, though, because then we'd be like, I got a meeting with the Bobs. Yeah, anyway.
And the 17th, we're going to be in College Station at the Ranch Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
Susan and Alex.
Yeah.
At the Harley shop, and we're gonna be doing a show from there, like at noon.
And we love those guys. Like,
yeah.
we went down there to meet with them, and we almost had to get a room.
Yeah,
like because we wouldn't leave. We
thought we were gonna be 30 minutes.
Yeah,
and we ended up. It's like
3 hours later.
Yeah.
We're like, we gotta get back. It's getting dark.
Yeah. And then we talked about, let's see, the 23rd. We're leaving. We're gonna be doing a show from the Headwaters for Heroes, their 9th annual benefit up
you
there.
Talking about, that's Homie Central.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just our people, man. That's our people.
We had people from up there that we met up there here just hanging out today.
It's like worlds colliding, man.
Yeah.
It's like I'm getting all mixed up, man. I'm just getting mixed up. I can't keep up.
I'm getting a little hungry. You want to go eat?
Where we going to eat, man?
No, it's Kelly around the corner.
Wait. Dude, I don't know if they sponsored us.
Edit that
cut that out, man. Like, go by and tell him something so we don't have to cut that out. You got to sell more so he don't have to keep bleeping his stuff.
All right,
guys, it's it for Texas Wood. We love y'all, and there's nothing you can't. Well, wait, that's his line.
There is nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You can use it.
Well,
trademark.
Well, I mean, technically, they're like he's way more graceful than me because like he has more grace. Like there's some stuff that you could do to make me not love you. But anyway, we love you. Bye.